आप लोग बताइए, आप लोगों को क्या क्या पूछना है, सीखना है, मैं अकॉर्डिंगली बताऊंगा, फिर हम आगे बढ़ेंगे निफ्टी के बारे में। अच्छा आप बताइए नित्यानंद जी, आपका क्या ओपिनियन है, फिर हम आगे बढ़ें। 2 मिनट दीजिए और 3-4 मिनट, फिर हम बाकी लोगों के लिए वेट करते हैं। कौन कौन यहाँ पे स्टॉक्स में भी इन्वेस्ट करते हैं? स्टॉक्स के बारे में किसको डिस्कस करना है? चैट में डाल दीजिए, नहीं तो बताइए मुझको। नित्यानंद जी, RF एंड नितेश। हेलो नितेश, और यू टेल मी समथिंग अबाउट यू नितेश। आई एम फाइन, टेल मी समथिंग अबाउट योर सेल्फ, लेट मी नो। ओके, 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 ओके। अच्छा, हाँ, हाँ, हम्म, 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 ओके, अच्छा, हम्म, 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 करेक्ट है, हम्म, हम्म, हम्म। Location as well as the surrounding price. Like suppose you are trying to take a trade, then you should look like what has happened in the last 30 minutes or last 15 minutes. That is what is important. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, okay. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mm, mm. Good. Mm, 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 Hmm. Okay, very good. Welcome. Okay. So we will take up price action today. Okay. All of you. Okay. So as Nitesh has started, I am muting everyone. Okay. Amit, welcome here. Uh, okay, I will share my screen. One second, I will re-log in. Okay, stay here. I'll close and I'll re-log in. So people are able to hear my voice. Anybody not able to hear my voice? Voice is clear. You can watch the screen. This screen. Okay. We'll go ahead now. This is trading view for those who are not aware of it. Now we will do something like we will take a date. Okay. So today is 22nd, right? So we will take 18th. Okay, and we will do something like now. I will do who are aware of trading view. Like I'm assuming a few people are aware. So I'm going to do a replay. Okay, replay क्या होता है? Where I start the day on 18th. Now we will see what price action does. Okay. Now whoever's name I take, you will tell me कि view this file. Okay, now I have gone back to 17th now, end of day 17th. Okay, now 18th has not started. When I press the start here, the 18th data will start. Now on 17th you saw a gap up opening. I will make it loud. Everybody can see the screen, right? Now, 17 there was a gap up opening. You had these. Yeah. Now I am using 10 EMA and 50 EMA and 100 moving day average. Now this is how I would start my process of viewing the screen and viewing the candles. So everybody can see this candle that has formed. That see that price is moving along the 10 EMA, correct? So and whenever it touches the 50 EMA and 100 moving day average on a 5-minute chart is far away. This is 17th. Now I'm doing a price replay. Anyone who doesn't understand, please raise your voice. Okay. So it is 50 EMA is being a resistance here, and and uh, these candles are forming small candles, and I will put here, this is nifty. I will take nifty 50 so you can also see the volumes here. What date is it? Go back. One second, guys. So we'll do with Nifty only. So these are my trade setup, and around 235, it again tried to go below 50 EMA, and it did not take that. So this is the setup. Okay. Now let's move it, and it will move at one. Okay, let's start. So I hope everybody is able to see the screen now. Price action. So first candle happens at 9:20. Okay, second candle happens. This is a 5-minute chart. Happens up. Now I want. This is the third candle that has happened. Now I want RF. RF. Now you answer me this question. Okay, price action that has happened. Why did this red candle form in Nifty using price action? Can you tell me? Uh, okay. Anybody? Anybody who's read price action who can tell me? Nitesh? Hello, Nitesh. Can you tell me why that red candle formed? Price action wise? No, no. Tell me, forget about buyers and sellers here. Why did that, based on the price action, tell me? Just pure technical analysis. Okay, I'll tell you. These are just based on three candles. Now I will ask people next to tell me without seeing their own charts ki, what will happen next. See, when this big candle happened at 9:20, what this basically means. Now this I am teaching to everyone is that, and I am not using any technical names. Whenever this candle happens at any part of the chart, what this means is that everybody understands what these candles means. That any candle means that the top is high, the bottom is low, and when these particular part of the candle, body of the candle forms, it is this is the opening, this is the close. For red, this is the opening, this is the close. Correct. So here, what has happened is that the bears or the sellers have tried to take the market down. Okay, and they have not been able to sustain is because of because the buyers have taken it to highs and kept it high. So it opened here and it closed here, means the buyers did not allow the market to this particular price to close down. Okay, they took this price up in the next candle, next 5 minutes. The buyers tried to take it up. Again, the sellers took it. Now they bought it to 10 EMA. Okay, here they face the resistance at 50 EMA, but they did not bring it to 50 EMA next time around. They got the support at 10 EMA. Means that, what does it mean? The and candle is small, means that they have not been able to cross the top of the last candle. So what this means, when you are reading this chart, means that this becomes a bearish candle. So next candle, when this forms to give you a reading that bears are in control here. Okay, so maybe you are not able to read that this candle will form, but you have to read this candle now. So this candle, what will it will mean? Try to understand this. That this candle, because of this, they have not been able to take the price to highs. So somehow the bears have entered here. Okay, and they have overpowered and they have closed below the first candle's middle. That means they have some power. So what could be the next candle? Can somebody tell me? uh, so what could be the next candle? Will it be here? Will it be there? Hmm. So what we have to do? You have to do go one candle by one candle. So this is how we can do a trade. We can also go at a longer. So let me play the next one. This is how we will go. No, we will not do by 5 minutes. We do not take a trade. I do not take a trade till 9:50 or 10 a.m. Okay, but I want to gauge कि what is the strength, because I am starting to look from, I am sitting there since the morning. So मैं देख रहा हूँ कि क्या हो रहा है. And this is the high volatility time. This till this time, this is high volatility time. ठीक है. So I will put paint here. Okay. Now this candle happened. So this is a bearish candle again below 10 EMA, and you can see that 10 EMA. I use this both because I want to have a confirmation of bullish or bearish formation. Okay. Now what I am doing is, oh, what I want to have a confirmation is whether my price will go here or here. ठीक है. So based on which I will take an intraday transaction. Now this can happen when I am teaching this I can do for positional swing also. I will teach how to do positional swing, but currently I am doing for intraday. So let's see the next. So when this one comes, this particular candle comes, this particular candle comes. Now I have to again check, and I see that there is a dip in 10 EMA. So I am slightly bearish at this moment. I am not bearish for the whole day, but let me see कि क्या होता है. Okay, now see, another bearish candle has come. I'll stop here. So what has happened here is that एक bearish candle है and I saw 10 EMA now sliding down. एक slide आया. What is the next one? That says at 9:40 now it has touched 50 EMA. So what have I told कि based on yesterday's reading 17th तारीख का reading, what is 50 EMA doing? RF, tell me. Support. So what do you expect the next action to happen? Ah, so as soon as when you read the price like this, okay, so you will know कि even here I will tell you example, but सपोर्ट यहाँ पे अगर 50 EMA का क्रिएट हो रहा है तो देर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी प्राइस विल गो अप. So I do not take a trade here. I wait for this to happen. ठीक है. Whether and it will always touch this 10 EMA. So whenever it is moving away from 10 EMA, understand that it will price will come. I have used it for my purpose. This is a crossover setup. ठीक है. Okay, this is you can use even for swing trades for any stocks also. ठीक है. And the you can use it. Five minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes prices. Okay. So concentrate on the price movement. See what is happening. And can you see the 10 EMA and 50 EMA coming together? Now one of my thought processes is that whenever price moves away from uh, 10 EMA, I know that this price either the EMA will catch with the price or the price will come back to the. So I look at the uh, where it is how it is acting. Now here I want to explain few things. Is that if you see these prices, you see this one especially, this one here. What has happened is the wick is up and the price has closed down. This is a bearish sign. So when the movement happened up here, you can see that this price has come down. So next price you see uh, this has been negated and the price has gone up, but still the wick is up. So when you are seeing the wick is on the upside or rather and there is no tail, then you should know that there is going to be a negative flow. So these are all telling you that you should not take a long trade till you have some sort of confirmation. So anybody who is looking into Nifty and wants to trade or wants to make a decision, they should not be entering. If this is my setup, I'm saying I'm using my setup. You can have any setup you want. I'm showing you in my setup. If these are your I'm using pure price action, then this tells me that and it is sticking to 10 EMA, that I should not take a long. Whenever I see something like this big wick and the price and the box is closing like this, it shows that price may go down. Okay, probability of going down is high. And similarly, if the box is like this, sorry, it is then the probability of going up is higher. So keep on checking the price for such actions. So the price went down here, and see here it forms something like a doji, but the tail came on. So now here it becomes a full bullish box or candle. But look at the price, look at the candle here. Look at the candle here. And it is away from 10 EMA. So who is there? Amit. Amit, can you tell me, based on what you just heard, what will be the price action now? Hello. Nitesh, can you tell me? Uh, okay. Let's see. So went down, down, below 50 EMA. Oh God, it crashed. What happened, Nitesh? Okay. So now why has it crashed? For that we should have seen the volume. Volume would have been a factor. Now what has happened is that we should have looked at यहाँ पे, ठीक है, ठीक है. This was the resistance level of few days. Okay, so that is why it is important to draw the resistance and support lines also. Okay, this is something that I didn't tell. I knowingly didn't tell because I wanted someone to tell me कि क्या हो रहा है. तो यहाँ सो व्हेन यहाँ पे जब आपने देखा कि ये दिस इज वन प्लेस, this is one place, it resisted, it is another place, it resisted it, this is another place, it resisted. So three times during the day, okay, the price could not break this 1281 price. Okay, so along with this price action we use part of great part of price action is knowing your supports and resistance. So the moment it did not support this fourth time, usually क्या होगा कि I think I have written in this channels also कि a price can try to break a particular resistance, and especially if it has been drawn on the same time frame. And if you see the 30 minutes chart also, it will be something like that also, I think, because it is very high. So यहाँ पे that's the reason ultimately all the buyers gave away. ठीक है, तो sentiment turned negative and it crashed through the support of 50 EMA also. ठीक है, तो and you will see the volume. अगर if you do side by side analysis of 50 निफ्टी का ये भी, So यहाँ पे it hit the resistance and came down. ठीक है, so let's move ahead. So नितेश, tell me, इसके बाद क्या होगा? What should happen? अच्छा, now when these red candles are forming, okay, I'm using as simple language. Some people call it Mariposa candle or whatever. So I will just say it is big red candle, okay, and these might be quite large. So abhi, one thing that I see is that this is called crossover. Now, if 10 EMA crosses below 50 EMA, I am confirmed that this. Some people might want to take a short trade here, but I will wait for this 10 EMA to cross below 50. If this is crossed, I will know that intraday trend is negative, and I will take a short trade for to get me maximum rewards. एंड आई विल ऑल्सो सी कि यहाँ पे और कोई सपोर्ट है कि नहीं है. सो दिस आई शुड डू वन डे प्रायर टू माई ट्रेड्स. सो लेट्स मूव. No. See, what is resistance is basically swing highs and swing lows. The resistance is basically you join two highs, you try to see where the last swing high has been there in the price. Okay, like where has it been the highest, and where support is where it has been the last, it has been the lowest. Okay, this can also be a support, this line, and uh, uh, so but also you try to see ki, what you would like to see is ki where has the most number of times price resisted going up. So like I see here that 1 2 3 4 5 five times it has resisted. Here it is twice, here it is twice. So you will have find maximum number of support here. Here because it has fallen the most, that's why I probably think that the volume will be the highest here. So I have mentioned here, and another one will probably be here. That will be the resistance. This can be a support too. This can be a support too. Let's see. So we'll move ahead. We'll see. The next that forms is, this is a mini. Is this a resistance? Can anybody tell me? RF, Ritesh, Shubham, Krish. is this a resistance? Is it a pullback based on price? Now, is it a pullback? Is it a reversal? Okay. So will this sustain? Okay. So मेरा क्वेश्चन सिंपल था कि once this thing has happened, what people would do? Again, we come back to price action, because price action is price is nothing but the buyers and sellers. Is that people here will try to get some uh, profit out of it. Okay, intraday there will be some people who say, "Oh, let's at the point here." Yes, those who have may have taken short here and whatever. Now this is something. This is what I was talking about. कि यहाँ पे क्रॉस ओवर हुआ है. This is this I trust more than I trust single EMA or single moving average. Why? Because when this happens and this 10 EMA, which is a slow EMA, crosses below the faster EMA, that is when I take my trade, or I will take a trade here when people are trying to do a profit booking. So it will take the price up, take the price to this location. Okay, and this will give me a good opportunity, because I can see that uh, uh, as much as the people are trying to cover their shorts, people are also entering with shorts here. So this is the place ideally. With these two combination, I'll check the volume in futures. If it is there, I will take a short position either in futures, or I'll buy PE or whatever, and I will then expect more returns out of it, because for me this price action is definitely beneficial for me, immediately beneficial है. हाँ. हाँ, tell, ask me question. Ask. हाँ. This is not a doji. This is more like a dragonfly doji. Yes, I will enter here because of these two things. As I said, okay. Because of this crossover that has happened previous to this candle, this blue line, that is 10 EMA, was up here. Okay. So this gives me a confirmation that this is coming down here. This particular line, it tells me this is, I just don't see it as a green candle or something. I read it as this, I read as heavy shorts are entering. दिस मैं ये रीड करता हूँ कि यहाँ पे लोग प्रॉफिट बुकिंग कर रहे हैं, एंड एट द सेम टाइम people are entering shorts. So what is happening is that if you see here, my pencil work is pretty bad, so यहाँ पे इस पर्टिकुलर एरिया में यहाँ पे नीचे लाया गया, फिर किसी ने इसको ऊपर लाया. ठीक है, मतलब शॉर्ट्स को कवर किया है, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस स्मॉल थिंग, मतलब कि ओपन इज नियर टू द क्लोज. इसका मतलब यह है कि शॉर्ट्स ने भी एंटर किया है, किसी ने शॉर्ट्स कवर भी किया है, मतलब कि यहाँ पे और शॉर्टिंग होगा, तो इसलिए मैं यहाँ पे एंटर करता हूँ, एंड देन आई सी दैट this is the next candle after my entry. So suppose this is my entry position. Suppose I have entered here, and I keep my stop loss here, and we will let the profit run. मैं I expect कि 200 मूविंग एवरेज तक मेरा प्रॉफिट हो सकता है. ठीक है, और आई विल keep it on reversal till 10 EMA by trailing loss at 10 EMA. ठीक है, तो मैं अपना प्रोविजनल रखता हूँ स्टॉप लॉस हियर. सो लेट्स मूव. तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा पुल बैक आया. अगेन आई सी कि ये लोगों ने इंडिसाइसिव हो रहे हैं. but I could have done a trailing loss and my stop loss would have got hit, but my stop loss is here. तो अभी देख रहे हैं जैसे कि 10 EMA को ये फॉलो कर रहा है. As I said, कि 50 EMA is now the resistance here. Whatever was support from upside is now a resistance. ये ऊपर का जो विक बना है, दिस इज बेरिश अगेन. As long as 10 EMA is below this is bearish. अभी थोड़ा सा ये बुलिश हो गया. And my stop loss is hit now. Has become bullish. So once it is up here, this is bullish now. So people can take bullish trades here. So one can see that one can also, as a trader, can go into error. So as I said, support ने drop लगा है. So now you can see that यहाँ से now this has created the support here, and ये price जब once as I told कि 10 EMA को अगर क्रॉस करता है तो this will always be bullish, and once bullish signs आता है यहाँ पे जो ये सपोर्ट एरिया है, सपोर्ट एरिया में it went sideways and then it has gone over and it has moved beyond 10 EMA. Now anybody can tell me why this price action happened and why my stop loss got hit based on price action. Your I can't tell. Anyways, 19th को जाता है. So अभी यहाँ पे अनप्रेसिडेंटेड मूव था, तो विच गिव गेव अगर कोई यहाँ पे बुलिश साइड लेता है तो इसको काफ़ी एडवांटेज देगा. Now what has happened is that after 15th, it has now gapped down and gapped down to approximately these levels. Okay, anybody can tell me RF कि ये गैप डाउन क्यों हुआ? हेलो. हाँ, एक तो हुआ. आई थिंक सी देयर समथिंग दैट आई टॉक अबाउट इज विदाउट वॉल्यूम अगर प्राइस राइज होता है तो देयर इज समथिंग इन द मार्केट विच इज कॉल्ड मैनिपुलेशन, दैट सडनली व्हेन प्राइस एक्शन डजंट वर्क यूजुअली इन द मार्केट मैनिपुलेशन होता है. एंड sometimes bull traps happen. So this I have mentioned many times. This is something like bull trap. That those who are longs, उन लोगों को suddenly if you want to take them out of the market, that bull traps happen. So this is the reason why I have kept कि this is going to be my stop loss, this is going to be my target. So the moment suppose I say कि my price action moves ahead of mine, like I said 50 EMA and 10 EMA, the moment it moves up, I close my short trade, and the moment it is above 10 EMA, I will take my long trade. But if I see, yeah, these are my rules. You can write it down also. Ki my price is moving too much away from my 10 EMA. I will take profit and I will book it. I will not be too greedy. तो दोज देर आर सम पीपल जो मुझको पूछते हैं कि हम ग्रीडी कैसे नहीं रहे. तो व्हेन यू सी इन द प्राइस एक्शन the price is moving too much away from the 10 EMA, you know that and especially if it is going to be the next day, then you are going to expect a gap down or a gap up. So if you are short, then gap down is good, but if you are long, then you should always book your profit if your price is moving too much away from EMA 10 or EMA 20 if you keep it. Same for those who are short and the price moves too much away from your EMA 10. EMA 50 is okay because it is a moderate price action, but EMA 10 and EMA 20 they always stick to the price. See, even if you see here the price moved away from EMA 10, then it came back, or the EMA 10 came to the price. So this is my methodology of keeping using this. I even if I hit my trail loss, I do not make too much of loss. Okay, we now we'll move forward for 19th of November. Now we see that what is our observation. Observation number one is that here there is resistance and the price is away from 10 EMA. So the next course of course is that my interpretation is that price will try to reach here. Okay, so let's see a few minutes of action, and this is down, so I think it will meet somewhere here around 12,900. So this one again, you see that this is curving, and this has broken this resistance, and EMA 10 is curving up, but 50 EMA is still flat. So and once you see this long wick coming, you expect the price to either be sideline if it is too bullish or go down. But here obviously, and see, the moment it becomes crosses this resistance, this is again, as I said, long term resistance. So it is moving around sideline. Again it came out, showed a wick upside, then नीचे again it went away from 10 EMA, नीचे आ गया, ऊपर गया, फिर again it is touching it, again it has come down. So it is moving around this resistance line. So this is what resistance lines will. Then it got a support at 50 EMA, came down, came up 10 EMA, again it is moving around this line. So now the direction is unknown to us, so we do not take a position here. But we know that if we are using this setup, we know that what is happening in the market. We know that lot of times traders will be confused as to what is happening. But if we use this setup of first drawing the support and resistance and then using these EMAs, this is still not breached 200 MA. So as long as 200 MA is not breached, you do not take long term shots in this thing. You can take small shots, you can take scalping shots. So here we saw that during the day it went gap down. It will be like lot of shotters will be happy, oh it's gap down. But then you have to see what is the action till now. Now I will not take a trade till approximately 10 a.m. Okay. So here I saw that because of the volatility, it has come and touched the resistance. It has crossed one resistance because of this factor. It has become neutral at this moment, but it is still sticking to 10 EMA. And I could have taken a small scalping shot here because of the reason that after coming down from this particular resistance, I found that this was a big uh, red candle. But again, this is a very risky trade, so one should not be taking it. Again, I found that it took support, so after taking support it might go long, so one can take a small long trade here, scalping long. But again, as long as it is not crossing, again what you have to do, you have to take you have to draw a resistance line once couple of hours has gone, and once we have seen that it has tried to cross this particular 12956. So you know that this line, if it is breached, then it will come with huge volumes and you can go long there. And suppose this is the line, you can mark it with red. This is the approximately the line that support has been drawn. This is the line that they have once or twice they have tried to break, and if they try to do attempt more, then this could be short. Another thing is that it can go up, try to break out, and then it could pull back. And if it tries to pull back and it fails, like fails, then you know that it will continue and it will be a continuation of a bullish trade. So this is how you can take a uh, intraday transaction. So for those who are beginners or amateur traders, they should not try to take trade uh, if they are not clear of the trend. So this, my attempt here is to just to clarify to you what the trend in any market will be. So I'm using Nifty here. So here you see that it created small red candle. Now it is creating green. Now again a wick has come, so it is bullish, bearish. It is bearish again here. It is again attempting to break. Again bearish. Again attempting to break the resistance. It did not break. It went below 10 EMA. It went below, so it becomes bearish. It is trying to break the 50 EMA. So I'll wait for the crossover. I will try to take a small short trade if it is possible. Here again, so I will take a short trade here based on my. I have taken a short trade here. It has broken through this support. I will look to book my profits. It has gone below 200 moving average. This is definitely a short trade. I will book 60% of my profits here. The price is moving down again. I will take another. I'll add few more lots. Now this is reversed back, so I book all my profits, because the moment it has come back to 10 EMA, I will know that my position needs to be closed. ठीक है, I did a very quick running commentary like cricket. So किसी को डाउट है इसमें, in this trade, or should I go back and do it slowly? नितेश, क्रिश, जवाब दो भाई, समझे ये वाला ट्रेड? आरएफ, एनी डाउट? हेलो, हाँ हाँ 10:30 है, हाँ हाँ रेजिस्टेंस, हाँ हम्म 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 हाँ 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 नहीं, मैं मेरा एक है कि अगर सपोज, अभी मैं लिखने की कोशिश करूंगा, मेरे इसमें हैंडराइटिंग अच्छा नहीं बनता है, तो देखो, एक है कि रेजिस्टेंस रेजिस्टेंस या सपोर्ट, इसको अगर बार बार, अगर अगेन एंड अगेन इसको अगर कोई ब्रेक करने की कोशिश किया ना, यहाँ पे जैसे है, यहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे है, तो दो ही चीज़ हो सकता है, आइदर इट विल ब्रेक थ्रू, ठीक है, या फिर वीक होके नीचे चला जाएगा, ठीक है। तो यू हैव टू वेट हियर, यहाँ पे आपको वेट करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है। यहाँ पे अगर आप जल्दी में ट्रेड लोगे तो आपको लॉस होगा, ठीक है, तो यू हैव टू वेट। तो अभी अगर यहाँ पे आप वेट करोगे तो क्या होगा कि या तो दिस थिंग विल ब्रेक, ठीक है ना, अभी ब्रेक किया तो इमीडिएटली ट्रेड नहीं लेना है आपको, ठीक है, आपको देखना है कि ये ब्रेक करके वापस पुल बैक करता है, ठीक है, या फिर पुल बैक को फेल करके वापस जाता है, ठीक है। अब ये बहुत बार ऐसा भी हो सकता है, ठीक है, टिल टिल इट इज कन्विंसिंगली अप, आपको ट्रेड नहीं लेना है। तो इसी के लिए, कंफर्मेशन के लिए मैं ये वाला सेटअप यूज करता हूँ, ठीक है। हाँ, मैं क्या करता हूँ, ये जो शॉर्ट वाला है, अभी सपोज यहाँ से नीचे से जा रहा होता 10 EMA एंड 50 EMA ऊपर रहता, तो मेरा जब अगर 10 EMA क्रॉस कर जाता ऊपर में, जैसे कि यहाँ पे हुआ, फॉर दिस एग्जाम्पल, यहाँ पे जैसे हुआ, ठीक है, देन ओनली आई विल टेक अ लॉन्ग ट्रेड। तो सिमिलरली मैंने यहाँ पे आई विल टेक अ ट्रेड ईयर, यहाँ पे मेरा फेल हो गया, क्योंकि ये बट फेल हो गया, बट स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो गया, बिकॉज ये घूम के वापस यहाँ पे चला आया, यहाँ पे सपोर्ट लेके, ठीक है। तो इसलिए आई एम सेइंग कि ये जो ऑलवेज यूज अ कंफर्मेशन, ठीक है। तो यू कैन, हाँ यू कैन चेक, मैं ये व्हाट आई एम डूइंग हियर, दिस इज माय सेटअप, ठीक है। तुम अपना सेटअप अपने कंफर्ट के लेवल से करो, मैं किसी को कोई भी चीज़ फोर्स नहीं कर रहा हूँ, आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग देम दिस इज माय सेटअप, कि मैं किसी को ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि तुम यही यूज़ करो, ठीक है। आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग कि तुमको क्या करना है कि प्राइस एक्शन देखो, प्लस यूज अ, एक सेकंड मैं इसको डिलीट कर रहा हूँ, तुम लोग एक तो देखो प्राइस एक्शन, देखो प्राइस एक्शन, ठीक है। सेकंड एक कंफर्मेशन लो, ठीक है। फॉर मी दिस ईएमए वर्क्स ओनली एज अ कंफर्मेशन, इट डजंट वर्क एज अ ट्रेड टेकिंग बाय सेल मैकेनिज्म। मैं अभी ये देख रहा हूँ, मैं मेरे लिए ये कम रेजिस्टेंस आया, ये आया, ठीक है, दिस टेल्स में कि मेरा प्राइस कैसे जा रहा है, बायर्स एंड सेलर्स कैसे काम कर रहे हैं। अभी ये आया, ये मुझको कंफर्मेशन दे रहा है कि अभी ये नीचे की तरफ जाएगा। अभी मेरे पास और कोई सपोर्ट नहीं है, ये एक सपोर्ट था, ये यहाँ पे एक सपोर्ट था, ठीक है, और जो ब्रेक हो गया, तो ये यहाँ पे वापस आने के चांसेस है। फॉर मी मेरा एग्जिट ये क्या है कि जैसे 10 ईएमए को वापस टच करेगा मैं एग्जिट कर दूंगा, ठीक है। और मेरा एक था कि यहाँ पे आके मैं, हो सकता है बिकॉज मैं यहाँ से शॉर्ट में हूँ, तो मैं सपोज 10 लॉट लिया था तो मैं 5 लॉट ये कर लूँगा, मैं अपना बाई कर लूंगा, अपना स्क्वायर ऑफ कर लूंगा और 5 लॉट रखूंगा। बट मैंने देखा कि और गिर जाए तो मैं और 10 लॉट खरीद लूंगा और बढ़ाऊंगा, लेकिन यहाँ पे देख रहा हूँ कि वापस आ रहा है, तो आई विल मैं निकल जाऊंगा, इवन दो इट कैन अगेन कम डाउन, आई कैन टेक मल्टीपल ट्रेड्स, दिस इज ऑल। हाँ, हाँ, हम्म, हाँ, 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 ये तुमको वो तुमको प्राइस एक्शन ही बताएगा, ठीक है। अभी चलो हम आगे जल्दी जल्दी चलते हैं, तो ताकि हम क्या है, कल 23rd का ट्रेड को डिस्कस कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। तो आज अभी हम लोग ये फास्ट फॉरवर्ड में डालते हैं, ठीक है। तो एवरीबॉडी, अमित, तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन हाउ टू डिसाइड इफ ब्रेकआउट इज रियल, शायद आंसर हो गया है, क्योंकि दिस इज द वे यू कैन डिसाइड ब्रेकआउट की ब्रेकडाउन। तुमको रेजिस्टेंस चेक करना है, तुमको कंफर्मेशन चेक करना है, ठीक है। एंड एनीबडी एल्स हैज अ क्वेश्चन, तुम इसमें डालो, ग्रुप में डालो, चाहे तो टेलीग्राम में भी डाल सकता है, लुकिंग एट बोथ ऑफ देम। तो ये मैं फास्ट करता हूँ थोड़ा सा 19th को लेकर। अभी यहाँ पे आप लोग देखो प्राइस एक्शन देखो, ठीक है, मैं कुछ बोलूँगा नहीं, ये आपके ऊपर है। ये 10 ईएमए मैं फास्ट डायलॉग देता हूँ, ये 10 ईएमए के नीचे चला है, जैसे जैसे दूर जा रहा है ये वापस आने के चांसेस है। तो यहाँ पे आके एक सपोर्ट बन गया, फिर देखो ये फटाक से नेक्स्ट डे निकल गया ऊपर। तो एज आई सेड कि तुम लोग जब भी देखोगे, हाय सुखविंदर, और अपने आप को म्यूट कर ले। हाँ, जैसे ही मैंने बताया था कि पहले कि ऐसा कोई शॉर्ट पोजीशन है और 10 ईएमए से दूर है, तो अपना पोजीशन को कट कर लेना चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर जैसे तुम कट नहीं करोगे तो गैप अप होने के चांसेस है। तो एनीवन हु इज कंफ्यूज्ड कि गैप अप होगा कि नहीं होगा, ये लास्ट के ये देख लो, 10 ईएमए से दूर है कि नहीं है देख लो, तो तुमको पता चल जाएगा गैप अप होगा कि नहीं होगा। और उसका 10 ईएमए 50 ईएमए का रिलेशनशिप देख लो, ठीक है। मैं ये वीडियो अपलोड कर दूंगा यूट्यूब में, तो नो बड़ी वरी अबाउट इफ दे हैव मिस्ड आउट। तो जैसे अभी देखो प्राइस एक्शन 10 ईएमए से आ रहा है, अभी स्टिल दे आर लैकिंग देयर। आई विल ड्रॉ द ये हियर रेजिस्टेंस 10 ईएमए पे ही स्टिक कर रहा है प्राइस, 50 ईएमए से अभी भी दूर है, 50 ईएमए इज क्रिएटिंग रेजिस्टेंस देयर, अभी 10 ईएमए से दूर गया। सो दिस इज इजी फॉर मी टू सी कि अब ये हर 5 मिनट में हो रहा है, बट मैं कुछ सेकंड्स में निकाल रहा हूँ प्राइस एक्शन। जब भी 10 ईएमए से दूर जाता है, 10 ईएमए या तो प्राइस के पास आता है कि प्राइस 10 ईएमए के आसपास आता है, और जैसे ये 200 मूविंग एवरेज से दूर है तो ये बियरिश ही रहेगा। तो आई विल होल्ड ऑन इंटरडे बेसिस द बियरिश व्यू, यू कैन स्टिल होल्ड। ये सडनली आप जाके आप ये मत सोचो कि आप बियरिश हटाएंगे, यू कैन स्टिल होल्ड अप टू फ्यू पॉइंट्स के लिए अगर आप लॉन्ग टर्म व्यू में हो। अब जैसे ये सपोर्ट था, सपोर्ट को ब्रेक करने की कोशिश किया, यहाँ पे पुल बैक हो गया, तो दिस वाज द पुल बैक मूव जो मैं डिस्कस कर रहा था। तो ये एक बार सपोर्ट तोड़ने की कोशिश किया, दूसरी बार तोड़ने की कोशिश किया। ठीक है, अगर ये आप लॉन्ग टर्म व्यू देखोगे तो एक दो तीन चार चार हो गया। अभी इसका मतलब एक रिवर्सल आने की चांसेस है यहाँ पे। तो द मोमेंट ऐसा कुछ चांसेस आया तो आप समझ लो एक रिवर्सल आएगा, और ये दिस पॉइंट अगेन लॉन्ग लेने के चांसेस है। ठीक है, तो जो मैं पहले बता रहा था कि दिस अगेन इज अ ब्रेकआउट का सेटअप। तो आप अपना जो मैं शॉर्ट पोजीशन अगर लॉन्ग ले रहे हैं तो आप इस यहाँ पे आप निकल जाइए, या फिर कोई अगर लॉन्ग लेने की कोशिश कर रहा है तो यहाँ पे लॉन्ग लेने का सेटअप बन रहा है, आप लॉन्ग ले सकते हैं। आपको एक काम करना पड़ेगा, आपको यहाँ तक वेट करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि यहाँ पे कंफर्म लॉन्ग हो जाएगा। तो जैसे मैं यहाँ पे बताया था, आई हैव टेकन अ लॉन्ग शॉर्ट पोजीशन, मैं यहाँ से अगर रिवर्सल देखता तो मैं कट कर लेता। तो इसी तरह यहाँ पे आप लॉन्ग ले सकते हैं, फॉर रिस्की ट्रेडर्स जो सेफ खेलना चाहते हैं यहाँ से ले सकते हैं। तो आगे बढ़ते हैं हम लोग। ये अभी 20 तारीख हो गया, 20 तारीख वॉज फ्राइडे आई थिंक। अभी देखिए ये कैसा जा रहा है। अभी यहाँ पे 10 EMA शुड कैच अप, बिकॉज ये दिस बिकम्स अ दिस पोजिशन बिकम्स अ बुलिश पोजिशन। ठीक है, एंड ये एक बार वापस 10 EMA में आया, बिकॉज 10 EMA स्टिल नॉट ये, तो एक बार आने के बाद ये इस तरफ जाने की कोशिश कर सकता है, बिकॉज ये 200 मूविंग एवरेज को टच कर रहा है। ठीक है, तो आगे बढ़ते हैं हम लोग। जैसे मैंने कहा कि 200 मूविंग एवरेज बहुत स्ट्रांग होता है, तो थोड़ा बहुत यहाँ पे साइडवेज दिखाएगा, फिर ऊपर गया, फिर नीचे आया। तो एनीवन हु हैज टेकन लॉन्ग हियर शुड आइडियली स्क्वायर ऑफ हियर, एंड ये बंद हो गया दिन का। ठीक है, अभी क्वेश्चन ये है कि व्हाट टू डू ऑन 23rd। कौन मुझको बताएगा, बेस्ड ऑन बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट आई हैव टॉट पीपल, 50 से दूर है, 200 से थोड़ा सा दूर है, 23rd को क्या होगा और मॉर्निंग में क्या होगा। यू कैन पुट इट ऑन प्रो ट्रेडर ग्रुप, और वाई गैट डाउन। हाँ, दैट इज वन पॉसिबिलिटी। हाँ करेक्ट, अमित इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट। आइदर बैक अप टू 10 EMA, सो गैप अप हो सकता है, एंड देन इट कैन रिवर्स बैक। सी इफ हम if we go back, we go back, if whenever it is far, it is it has always gone away from 10 EMA and then come back. Okay, and see it is up, then it is gap down and then come up. So the possibility is that uh, this is again a possibility game of probabilities, since this is far. My guess that it will gap up and then it will come down. ठीक है, and since the price is below 200 MA, my my feeling is that most of the day, and since US markets are down also, that on Monday the price may, after gapping up, may come down. Again, you have to look at various other factors on that. Okay, so I hope I've given some bit of learning. You can use your own methodology to trade in the market and prosper from them. This is my setup. Anything you want, people want to ask in the last 5-10 minutes? लोग कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं? Supinder Paji, Shubham, Nitesh, Krish, Amit, anything you want to ask? Then I will close the session then. If the audio is not working, you can type in the group. Alright, then ठीक है. It seems then we will finish for the day. And then no, it is same as alright provides. You want to use any EMI, you can do it. There is no problem. Uh, See, this is your 10 I'm using. This is 20. Okay, I change the numbers. There is no difference. Only thing is that it becomes further from 10 EMI. Okay, and if I use even faster EMI, I can use 8 or 5. It will stick even more with the price. Okay. So I use 10 because it is only a comparison between a medium and a fast EMI. Okay, there is nothing other than to that, and it is used for crossover. Okay, so like the averages are crossing over, that means the prices are moving faster. That is the only meaning on that. And I think there was someone who was asking about Fibonacci, so I will explain the Fibonacci also, just in case. This is how I draw Fibonacci. There are other people who draw Fibonacci differently. I draw from low to top, and my settings are these. I do not keep any background. My levels and percentages. My labels are on the right uh, and in the middle. Okay, so I keep this thing on the right. So for me, suppose I want to draw on for 20th on 19th. Okay, so on 19th prices I draw for 20th. Okay, so this is what the Fibonacci levels show. This also gives me intraday supports and resistances. So if you see that the price started somewhere around 70. Oh, one second. Sorry. Can you see now? I do it again then. For 20th, I will do on 19th price. Okay. This on left, you have Fibonacci retracement. Okay. And I will draw from the lows of the day to the high. And these are my settings. Different people do it differently. I do it like this. I extend the lines on the right. Okay. I do not keep any background. I put the price, put the levels as percentages rather than values. I keep the labels on the right and in the middle. This is are my settings for Fibonacci. So if you see the price action on 20th, this gives me intraday support and resistance without drawing it also. So if you can see on this side 23, 38, 50, 61, 78, 100. Okay. Everybody can see the screen, right? Any issues? Okay. So you can see that as I mentioned, this lines 70.86 is my reversal level. So it started opened up there. This is 61.8. As I said, 61.8, 38.2. These are levels where booming happens. So here you can see that when the price reversed here on 78.6, the price reversed here, and you can add the price action on here. So you saw that there was a straight fall from 61.8. So you can use these levels, saying that once it is at 61.8 or 38.2, there you can take the trades at that level, and you will have a very good fall or rise from that particular level based on the trend. So you can add that as part of your trade taking mechanism, and you saw that immediately here it fell till 100. Okay. And then once it went to 78.2, so 78.2 again, as I said, our reversal level. So it struggled there. So whenever it is at 78.2, there will be a lot of struggling there. So again, struggled. 61.8. When the crossover happened here, you can see that from 61.8, it again went to 38.2, like in a zap, and then struggled here. So like that, these levels you can use to know that if the price is at this level, it's going to move at a very volatile, rapid pace. And if the price comes down to that level, then you will have a reversal at this end. So whenever I put it on my uh, on the group that it's going to reverse, I know from for sure that if the price is at 78.6, the price is going to reverse. That is what Fibonacci is all about. Okay, so say I created and I create Fibonacci for 23rd, and then I know the intraday on 5 minutes chart that the price is at 23.6, and if it opens uh, somewhere here, then there is going to be a reversal. If it is going to be somewhere around 38.6 and it's going down, then it's going to be a huge fall. These are some basic techniques I use along with my technical analysis to know my price. For a trader to know basic in and out of a chart is important. These are some of the things that one can practice and one can learn along the way to take good decisions. And in the end, I will tell, I'll I'll just give some examples of. Uh, Give me one stock, Nifty 10 stocks. You can see the chart. Anyone tell me? I will do a swing trade or positional analysis using price action. हेलो. हाँ, आप इधर दे दीजिए. क्या बोलते हैं, सिक्योरिटी का दे दीजिए. सीवुड हेरिटेज में आना है. खाड़गढ़. हाँ, खाड़गढ़ का है. Yeah, anyone? You want to see the swing or positional analysis? Hello. Okay, then shall we wrap up then? Shubham, you have any questions? Then either you can type it here or ask it on audio. Shubham, I will this video I will upload. Okay, you can see that. If you still don't understand, then I will explain to you then. Okay, Shubham, this video I'll upload. Uh, Anyone wants me to analyze on a swing trade or of a Nifty top 10 stocks? If you don't want, then I'll do it later on, or I will uh, Infosys. Okay, Infosys I will do. Infosys. I will go to August. Okay, so what is Infosys's price now? It is at 11,000. Sorry, 1,003.35. All right, and you can see the screen. Okay. Now it has. How do you do a swing trade, and what is the? Yeah. So first of all, you draw the support resistance. Okay. In fact, I did one analysis for uh, Dabur and DHFL, sorry, and DMart today, and uploaded the video. Okay. Now, what has happened post July is that it has uh, broken out, or rather, it was trending between 900 and 976 after, and it broke out from its July prices, and then it was trending in between 976 and 900 prices. Okay, so if I go back to the August prices, you can see that how you use price action is that you see that first of all here instead of using 200 EMA, 10 EMA, I will use 50 and 100. Okay, so the longer period, longer will be the your breakout. Now, sorry, I will not use 50. I will use 50 and 20. We are using days. Now, again, you will see that the price on a, even on a longer base always sticks around your 20 EMA, and whenever it does it moves away, it will always come back to your 20 EMA. Okay, this is a rule, and even if it breaks out, it will create a such a situation that it has to come back to its EMS. So my orange line is now the 20 EMA and blue line is the 50 EMA. So you can see that the price sticks to its 20 EMA. Okay. So use that as a guide that whenever it will move away from your 20 EMA, it will come back to that. So I keep that as a guide always, and in my swing trading and positional trades, and 200 days moving average. If I take a long position, whenever your 20 EMA will cross over your 200 days moving average. So you can write it down that whenever your 20 EMA will move over, cross over its 200 days moving average, always take a positional or a swing trade in a stock, and especially in a nifty stock. Okay. And second is that your stocks will always stay close to your 20 EMA in a positional trade on a daily chart rather. Okay. So here you can see that after July it went away from 20 EMA, and abhi what is happening is that close to December, as I said, it went into a sort of a range, and because it was between 979 and it broke from that range in September. And as you can see that the volumes were good, but this range, it because of doji candles on a daily basis, it came to this range. Again, if you see the price action here, as I said, whenever the small candles are forming or doji candles, there is usually, and it's followed with less volume, there is no strength in that thing, so it will move sideways, uh, and ideally, as long as it is above 200 more days moving average, you should not uh, exit that trade. So as Infosys has moved, so now you have to draw a trend line. I do not usually draw trend lines during intraday because trend lines do not work, and it only creates more confusion. So I would much rather draw trend lines in a swing trade. So coming to October, After breaking down, see again here it has moved away from its 20 EMA and it has tried to come back to it. So upward resistance is at 1166 and it has come to this 20 EMA and 50 EMA is hovering below it as long as it is above, and this crossover has happened with 200 MA, and as long as it is above 50 MA it is bullish. It has touched the bottom of the trend line, and you have to, if you want to take a trade, yes, it can be taken depending on the volume. You have to do a volume analysis also if you want to be longish on it. Based on price action, as you can see that and volume, it is at the moment in a neutral zone. It is a neutral zone in the sense that it is, I think it tends to move in a range, as I saw. So it is a very good indication, as in you have to look at its past data. Past data is that it keeps on moving in average, then moves up, then it moves in a range. So if it is moving in a range, there is a chance that it will come here 1055 and then it will go up. So there's two possibilities for Infosys, is that one, it will hit 10 1055. If it hits 1055, you take a long trade up to 1175, or you can take a long trade from here itself, which should take it to higher than close to its resistance. So as long as it is this resistance is there, breaking away or its highs is difficult. So if it as it is looking from its stochastic that it is going to go negative, and once it touches 1055, it's going to, and 50 MA is again, I think it's resistance. So if it is, it's going to go up. So you can take a long from 1050. That's it. That's how you use price action and using supports and resistance. Okay. Okay, Shubham, I think Shubham and Nitesh are the only two people left here. So I will. It is also 1 o'clock lunchtime. So let's wrap up this chat, and we'll see you on the other side next week on Monday. Take care, Nitesh. Any? Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Shubham. Goodbye, everyone.